Hey everyone, financial literacy here. I really want to talk about what Robinhood has done right off the bat. This is kind of crazy that they will limit the American people from investing in a particular stock on their platform. But this is what you call a money power positioning game, where they're essentially almost acting as a dictatorship in a sense of censoring a certain stock off their platform that they once offered, only because there's supposedly some group, which there's a lot of evidence that leads to this group. I believe it's called WallStreetBets, that they're actually short squeezing stocks and make millions and millions of dollars. I actually like it, actually. I wish I was a part of this group. I wish that I could have made millions of dollars like these guys have off of certain particular stocks like GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia, and Ford, to name just a couple. Other stocks that we had no knowledge of, those stocks primarily have already gone and left. But nonetheless, let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look at Robinhood. And this is what supposedly, when you try to go and trade on for GameStop on the Robinhood platform, if you see the note right here, it says this stock is not supported on Robinhood. They literally delisted this stock because the amount of money that it was making people. This was up to, if we go out a year, I just want to show you the inflection here. Let's say a month. It was up to $371 yesterday. Now, as you can tell that this stock has been declining, it's because most likely that Robinhood has delisted and stopped the trading of this stock on their platform. And this is a legitimate stock, regardless of how people went about investing inside of it. So right now, Robinhood is now going through a class action lawsuit. Okay, the lawsuit filed in the Southern District of New York on Thursday. Okay, this is today. It says that the app purposefully, willfully, and knowingly removed the stock, GameStop, from its trading platform in the midst of an unprecedented stock rise, thereby deprive retail investors of the ability to invest in the open market and manipulating the open market. Because this is what those investors were doing. They were manipulating the market and essentially had a rise and fall with the Dow. The day prior to yesterday, the Dow was down 600 points. Today, the Dow was up 500 points. So they essentially, in some aspects, were controlling the stock market. So instead of going about it the right way, Robinhood just decided to no longer list the stock on their platform. That is a big no-go when you factor in certain federal agencies, okay? Certain federal agencies. And we're going to get into those federal agencies, okay? We're going to get into those federal agencies. Let's first talk about FINRA. And I know a lot of you guys can't see it. I'm going to blow it up as best that I can. And I'm going to read what FINRA does. FINRA is authorized by Congress to protect America's investors by making sure their broker-dealer operates fairly and honest. So already you can just tell that Robinhood broke a FINRA policy, a FINRA regulation, because it says by making sure the broker-dealer industry operates fairly and honest. We oversee more than 624,000 brokers across the country and analyze billions of daily market events. That's what FINRA does. Let's move on. The SEC, okay, the Security Exchange Commission. Let's see what they do. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has a three-part mission. It protects investors, maintain fair order and efficient markets, facilitate capital formation. Now, when it comes to SEC, what basically that is saying is going to protect the investors, but it's also going to make sure that we are trading on a fair market. This is the SEC, which is a federal government Security Exchange Commission that oversees investors and investing on different platforms. This is their job to do an investigation to see if this is fair play when it comes to the short squeezing and short selling particular stocks. Those stocks I named was GameStop, Ford, Nokia, BlackBerry, and AMC. This is their job, not the job of Robinhood to delist an app in the middle of trading which is still a legitimate stock to invest in. Okay. Then last but not least, the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. What do? The Federal Trade Commission enforces federal consumer protection laws that prevent fraud, deception, and unfair business practices. The commission also enforces federal antitrust laws that prohibit anti-competitive mergers and other business practices that could lead to higher prices, fewer choices, or less innovation. Again, it is on the behalf of these three government entities, SEC and FTC, are federal government entities, while FINRA is an outside organization but authorized by Congress to crack down on such anomalies as this WallStreetBets group is doing right now. It's not on the behalf of Robinhood, and that's why Robinhood is going through a class action lawsuit. Robinhood, which described itself as democratizing finance for all, allow users to buy and sell stock without a commission fee. A Robinhood spokesperson declined to comment on the lawsuit on Thursday, instead pointing to a Thursday blog post on his website. We continuously monitor the market and we make changes where necessary. In light of the recent volatility, the statement reads, we are restricting transactions for certain securities to position closing only. Okay. And then this is from Alex Calibros. It says, this morning I filed a class action lawsuit against Robinhood for negligence and breach of fiduciary duty, among other claims. Nelson versus Robinhood Financial LLC. And then in Robinhood's own word, let the people trade at WallStreetBets. And then they're not allowing people to trade. Okay, so this is a hindrance to everyone. There's a hindrance to the market. There's a hindrance to Robinhood. And now the steep hole that they put themselves into for not allowing fair play and letting federal government entities do their job, like the SEC, the FTC, and then the outside organization that was authorized by Congress, FINRA. So this is on behalf of Robinhood to fix this, because, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you something what Robinhood has done to me personally based upon this class action lawsuit and the restriction of trading GameStop and some other securities, as you know. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Can you guys see my option trades over here? Can anyone see these option trades? I am down $890 on AMC. AMC is one of those WallStreetBets stocks that, you know, the information I received, which has me to invest in an option versus the actual stocks. But nonetheless, because of these restrictions, because of delisting, okay, and democratizing certain stocks on Robinhood platform, has caused for a great decline in my wealth for not letting the federal government agencies do their due diligence. What is Robinhood doing? What is Robinhood doing? And everyone knows I use Robinhood every day to teach my classes and to inform the people. I mean, WeBull still has a lot going on as far as showing a clean-cut, innovative platform. But ladies and gentlemen, this is bad for Robinhood, okay? This is bad from Robinhood. Hopefully they don't make everybody. I think this is a bit much, but let's just play out worst case scenario. They shut down Robinhood. Worst case scenario, they shut down Robinhood because of this violation or this lawsuit. I think the most is what's going to happen. Robinhood is going to have to pay a fee. They're going to have to pay a fine in order to rectify this, because there's just way too many people investing on Robinhood for them to shut down the whole platform. Okay. So let me see what you guys are talking about over here. Let me talk to you guys very quickly before I get out of here. All right, we got he said, okay, Robinhood. He said we need to look. What he said, we need to look for 50 more hedge targeted stocks like GameStop, and I'll follow WallStreetBets, Robinhood, keep up with this in the future. I know that's right. We're gonna make them trade the stocks that they supposed to trade. This is Clyde. He said nobody mentioned FINRA yet. See, this is the thing about when you do your due diligence and research. There's always more than one federal government or outside entity that federal government has legitimized or legalized in order to deal with the business of a such situation as we're talking about right now. This is a big violation. This is very huge for Robinhood, because this is something they did in the middle of the trading day, essentially, either pre-market, post-market, doesn't matter what part of the market is. You just don't go and delist a stock because people are making large amounts of money off of. This is a regulation. Let the Security Exchange Commission, the SEC, let the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, and let FINRA deal with this accordingly. But you don't take it into your own hands because you have a trading platform. Then all of a sudden you want to start delisting securities. You don't do that. Okay, you signed all of these contracts, all of these agreements with the federal government that you was going to allow to fair trade and fair play, but now you're not paying. Now you're not playing fair. Okay, that's hypocrisy. Okay, that's a contradiction of what your platform is all about. It's about freedom of trade, no commission fees, no this, no that. But now you're delisting stocks at the drop of a hat because people are making millions of dollars off of it. Hey, sit back and profit from it. See, Clyde said, can we make a brokerage app ourselves? This one guy named JJ Bunker, I think, wants to make one. I mean, we can. JJ Buckner is the truth. Okay, that's from Kilo 187. This man is to, okay, but not to ignore. Let's see, how do I get my money? How do I get my money if it shuts down? If it don't shut down, or if it does get shut down? I mean, if it shuts down, they're going to allow everybody to get their money. There's going to be a check in the mail. There's going to be direct deposit. Believe me, you'll get your money. The federal government is not going to let that play out where nobody gets their money. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, I just had to come quickly and give you that information. It's a really horrible thing that Robinhood allowed to happen to them, because the lawsuit, believe it or not, is seeking reinstatement of GameStop trading to the platform, as well as a class action fee for plaintiff's attorney fees and punitive damages. Hey, I want my damn $1,000 back by delisting it. Okay. There was another law firm, Chapman, said in a statement Thursday it was investigating claims on behalf of Robinhood users that were affected and suffered loss as a result of investing in GameStop or AMC. Again, I digress. I go back. AMC, I'm down $890. Again, I read another law firm called Chapman Albin said in a statement Thursday, let me show you. It said in a statement Thursday, okay? And let me show you what I'm down. Let me blow this up for you guys. I am down $890. But this is what it said. Another law firm, Chapman Albin, said in a statement Thursday it was investigating claims on behalf of Robinhood users that were affected and suffered losses as a result of investing in GameStop or AMC. I want my money back. I want my money back. Robinhood appears to be up to some same old tricks, recruiting social media influencers to encourage individuals to sign up and fund a Robinhood account and beginning purchasing shares of securities such as GameStop and AMC with no consideration as to its stability of the purchase. Chapman Albin attorney Philip Viverno said in a statement the firm didn't immediately respond to the Daily Beast request for comment. So let me go and search for something, right? Let me search for AMC really quickly. Let's search for AMC. Let's search for AMC. Look, this is what hurt my option trading, ladies and gentlemen. Do you see this? The stock is not supporting Robinhood. I was investing in an AMC, and believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, thousands of people are losing a lot of money because Robinhood has delisted AMC. Robinhood has delisted GameStop. Let me see if they delisted BlackBerry. I doubt if they did Ford. Let me check Ford. Let me check Ford. No, Ford is still there. Let me check BlackBerry. These are some of the stocks that was from WallStreetBets. Let me check BlackBerry. BlackBerry has been delisted. So you got AMC, GameStop, BlackBerry. Let me check Nokia. So that's 3 stocks. Let me check Nokia. I think, no. Nokia wasn't listed on theirs. Nokia wasn't listed. It said the stock is not supported on Robinhood. Okay, so you got Nokia not on there. BlackBerry was delisted. What was the other one? AMC was delisted and GameStop was delisted. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to show you my portfolio and why this solely affects me. Okay, I'm down $890. My market value is $425, but the stock is no longer listed on Robinhood. So all the investors that were investors in the stock, that information, that the amount of volume that they hold, because they delisted the stock, doesn't input into the stock market to show the amount of shares available that have decreased or increased to make any sort of profit. So that's why if you are investing in BlackBerry, Nokia, GameStop, or AMC, you're probably down. I'm down 70 points, 70% right now. So whoever filed this class action lawsuit, and I read his name out earlier, let me give you his name, is Nelson versus Robinhood Financial. Okay. But hopefully this lawsuit encompasses all other investors. More times than not, I mean, it should be the people versus Robinhood. It really should be. Or Robinhood investors versus Robinhood. But let's see what the SEC, the FTC, and FINRA does. Because this is absolutely despicable on the part of Robinhood. Because believe me, I lost some money and I hate losing money for no damn reason. Because there's no indicators, there's no analysis, there's nothing that you can do when a platform decided to delist something. We're just going to delist it. We don't care about it no more. Let's see here. We have Lakeisha C. She says, in Bed Bath & Beyond. Really? Let me look into that one very quickly. Bed Bath & Beyond. Oh, wow. Lakeisha C., you're correct. They delisted Bed Bath & Beyond. This is a large problem, ladies and gentlemen. Just think about it. If you started to make tons and tons of money, regular people like ourselves started to make tons and tons of money in, let's say, TD Ameritrade, because I got an account with TD Ameritrade. There's my paperwork right there. Don't look at it too fast. TD Ameritrade. I got investment accounts everywhere. And this thing that all these platforms that started delisted, what happens to your money? Once again, that money is funneled from the middle class to the higher class, because these are the ones who are controlling the platforms. This is a large problem. And any other platform that delists any of these stocks, their ass should be taken to court, and the American people should profit from this. Those ones who are investing in these stocks. American Airlines are about to blow up today. This is American Airlines, an underrated conversation. Indeed, it is. Let's see here. Mietta Jones says, I cannot get AMC or GameStop. Then RH asked me a bunch of questions like, what are my intentions with using this site? Tell them you're trying to make money off your investments. That's what you Hey, what are your intentions in using this site? Are you trying to invest? Well, yeah. Okay, then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is hypocrisy. This is crazy to me that a platform that I use every day, even on the weekends, even when trading is not live, but cryptocurrencies are, that I actually fell in love with second to WeBull. But ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm a loss for words with this one. I think Robinhood did a very, very bad thing, and they need to get their butts whipped. When you do something bad, you just get that ass spanked. Sometimes you just gotta spank a little ass, and hopefully the SEC, FINRA, and the FTC make sure that the investors get their money back, and in a way, put a little bit of embargoes or whatever you can do to spank Robinhood so they don't do this again. Hopefully the platform doesn't shut down, because it is an actually nice platform. Let's see here. See, my brother can't get in because he suspended his account. But this is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. And Lakeisha C. brought this to my attention. Bed Bath & Beyond is not supported either. They delisted all of these stocks. This is unprecedented. I've never seen this before. And you would think a popular platform like Robinhood would probably call the Securities Exchange Commission or FINRA, FTC, or somebody and ask them, can we do this? Is this legal? No, they just decided, no, we're going to do this. Does anybody have any comments? I'm going to put a link here. I'm going to put a link to invite anybody if they have any comments or any information for the rest of the people. There's a link in the chat right there, ladies and gentlemen, that you guys can use in case you want to join the chat here. So this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly a loss for words, but if you want to join the chat, click that link and you can join with or without your video. If you have any questions or comments. Mr. Noyce says, funny how they are called Robinhood. I get you, quotation marks. Who stole from the rich and give to the poor, but they're doing the opposite. Yeah. They're doing the absolute Robinhood, steal from the rich and give to the poor. Now they're stealing from the poor and giving to the rich. I absolutely agree. But if anybody doesn't want to join, I'm going to get out of here. I got to go. But I'll see you guys on the next one. This is something really to think about, and make sure you keep your eye on it, especially like for myself, who has a lot of money in Robinhood, a lot of money. And literally, if I want you guys just to take into account why this means so much to me. I'm going to show you this again. Look right here at, let me see if I can get rid of this. Give me 1 second. Let me get rid of one of these banners. Here we go. And I'm going to blow this up. Can I blow this up and then move over some? They won't let me. Okay. But if you can see my screen, I'm losing out $454 on Grow Generation, $685 on Neo, $890 on AMC, $465 on Plug, $200 on AMD, and then my total portfolio is down $242. This is what Robinhood has done by delisting BlackBerry, GameStop, and also AMC. All right, let's join the people in here today. I'm going to add some people to the live stream here. We're going to add, let me stop sharing here. Let's see. We got some people. All right, go ahead, Jay Lovett.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening.
What's on your mind?
Yes. Now, people were saying this for months, and I hope they finally do realize, because even when you said it, people were calling you crazy, that they are not on our side. I hope this is a prime example that everybody learn that the government are not for the people. I'm not saying they're terrible. I'm not saying about the races. I'm just talking about the equality. It makes no sense for stopping something for the retail investors, but for centuries, they don't hold the banks accountable. They don't even hold the hedge fund accountable. The 2008 crisis is another example. I've been following Ross World for 2 years now. Listen, please listen. When people have their own opinions about facts, because opinions is just when you're just rambling on. When they're showing you facts, listen and let this be a lesson learned so we can continue to build wealth for our family. So that's what I wanted to say about all this. Because remember, a couple of weeks ago, people were saying that when you were saying that the government wasn't for you, people were saying that that's not true. They're gonna help us. You know what I'm saying? So have you? Because I'm only 30. Have you ever seen an event like this before?
Absolutely not, brother. I want you to stay right here. I want to get SM in on this conversation. SM, go ahead and speak your piece.
I mean, J-Love said it personally and perfect that the government doesn't help with equality at all. You know what's going on with this. I've never seen it before either, but I'm only 16. I'm getting into this. I think J-Love put it into perspective that the government does not do true equality.
All right, and Lakeisha C, what do you have? Lakeisha, you have to unmute yourself. Okay, she dropped back out. All right, go ahead, J Love.
Yes. So yeah, have you ever seen where people have the opportunity to better themselves, and the bigger bullies just said nope?
This is truly the first time that I've ever heard of this. On a scale of this level, I know that previous from this incident that Robinhood had delisted some stocks that were unfounded, unclaimed, they wasn't legitimized to a point where they got away with not listing those stocks on their particular platform, but never in a sense where people was making large amounts of money, regardless of the ill practices they may or may not have been doing, without going through the proper regulations and policies that those two federal governments and the one outside organization, FINRA, have them to go through a certain procedure in order to do so.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And if you realize also, because I'm also a crypto investor, they even paused Dogcoin. They paused Dogcoin for 3 hours.
I was not aware of that. The ones I'm mostly involved in when it comes to when it comes to cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Stellar Lumens, and it's another one. I forgot, Litecoin.
Okay, yeah. So it wasn't only stocks; it was also crypto, because I think Dogcoin was up. I think, did I double or triple my money? It went up, I think, 120% from last night, because once the market closed, the Reddit users was like, you know what? Let's all just jump on Dogcoin. So I guess now what they're doing is they're monitoring, especially Twitter, social media, to seeing where everybody's gonna jump through next. So yeah, that's the only thing I just wanted to say about it. And to my opinion, I really hope that, we find a better way, that we completely find a better way. And somebody said it on Twitter. The reason why they can do this to us is because we're using their currency. We're bonded to their currency. So,
well, thank you, brother, for giving me your input. I do appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is where we at right now. This is what's going on right now. So essentially, we have to see what the current news is going to bring to us. But nonetheless, I'll keep my eye on this and keep you guys updated when it comes to Robinhood going through this class lawsuit of basically delisting stocks that many of middle-class Americans were making millions of dollars of. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And Robinhood, what the hell y'all doing?